It's been embarrassing. You don't always, come off the way that you want to, or you look the way you want to. I had to go out there and, and just act up and become the evil villain and calling guys out and stuff and but it seemed to have worked. I'm getting the fights I want and yeah. So I can't complain right now at this point.
I can believe it.
Yeah, there's no reason to. I think it's turned out to be, I've said this, that I think you're one of the most misunderstood guys out there. Yeah. And I mean that, as you know. We were talking about a lot of different things backstage, had nothing to do with MMA fighting. You also might be a master public relations guy, you know that? I think I've just put this together. You might be the king of PR, man, because you've gone from leaving Strikeforce to be a boxer to now getting a shot at GSP.
Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and go down that road with the boxing, but they gave me that fight, and that's the fight I was asking for from the beginning. But I was here first. Really, I've been a UFC fighter for longer than George St. Pierre has. I don't know if not a lot of people realize that. I've been fighting in the UFC, before all of them. So I've been here first. I had more fights, and I've fought the bigger names. And for I don't have nothing against George personally, but for him not to want the harder fight and to expect everybody just to think Carlos Condit is a harder fight. It's just not. It's just. It may be the case, but that's not on paper. So you gotta recognize that. It's all about how you come out and fight. It can always go different. It's like I can go on bottom a lot, but it's like are you gonna be able to advance position? Are you gonna be able to do damage from there? You're gonna stall? You're gonna fight? There's a lot of different stuff can happen, and it's up to me to try to kind of make some stuff happen in 5 rounds. It's a lot of time for me to work with in this one, and I enjoy fighting 5 rounds. I work hard and to be in good condition to fight for 5 rounds. So going back to 3 rounds was kind of an obstacle. Having to change your plan up for 3 rounds instead of for 5 rounds just a little bit. Make sure you come on top of that first round is really important in 3 rounds. 5 rounds, 5-round fight. So
yeah,
you're
a game planner. You really work and look at his fighting.
I think it's important to plan everything.
Yep.
And my plan is to have a plan for everything, and that's always so. I think that's what I'm good at. That's what I bring to the table here. So we'll see how that goes. Now he's fighting somebody that does everything. You see either GSP go out there and finish his fight. He's wanting to go for the finish, or you're gonna see me have an answer for this stalling and winning rounds. But I'm the one that's in this division that's mouthing off and talking the most. So if anybody's in for a good whooping, or it's time for a good whooping, it's probably I'm that guy. So and who better at not to be than UFC champion. So I'm ready to get the show on the road. I'm not getting any not getting any younger, yeah. Right?
You got to come back on, dude. You got to do this more often. Great answer.
Watch Inside MMA live every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on HDNet, your home for MMA. Join the conversation on Twitter, Facebook, and online at hd.net.